Oh, this building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is time to drop the puck. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Eastern All-Stars get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Poked away by Aho. Oh, caught him with his head down.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And that nullifies that threat for the moment. All alone! Stops that one. And look at that penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Oh, comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job. He reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one, and hey, makes a beautiful save.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Big time stop there.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Oh, he kicked it out with the pad off that deflection.
Brodeurs made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Belavos won the draw here in the defensive zone. Anderchuk's got it through the neutral zone. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, that's a good hit. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Chatfield. Takes it to the front. Right on the doorstep. Lets it go. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Slides it diagonally to Clark. The Eastern All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Walker's carrying it ahead. Here's a chance. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And there's the save of the play. Grabbed along the boards by Hall. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
He's dialed in from start to finish on this goal here, James. I mean, he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out. I mean, he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the paint.
Carolina's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Passes out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. On the right side, moves it up ahead. Puck picked up by Martinick. To the low slot. Way too much congestion blocks that.
Brodeurs has been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get...
He might have a step here. All alone. Buries it for the goal.
This is a primetime example of not taking...
The Eastern All-Stars didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one, Cheryl, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
Moves it to Bork. Takes the feed at the back end. Dishes it off. Slammed into the wall. Carolina's through center and now in the offensive end. Centering pass in front. Takes the pass. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. And he had an answer with that save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. The Eastern All-Stars take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Carolina's got the puck behind the net. Dishes it to Svechnikov. Avoids the poke check. Fires it on net. And he fights off another save.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Yager's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Eastern All-Stars moving ahead. Loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. Shot, and that misses. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bussy.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. They win the draw and go on the attack. So they take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
The Eastern All-Stars have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Puts it on net. Denies him.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Carolina's hoping to even things up before this first intermission. They've had plenty of chances, but they still trail. The Eastern All-Stars win the draw. Picked up along the boards by Rattel. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Look out! Great save from in tight.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he stakes that one with the glove. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. We'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Limited edition team breaks are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Broderick's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Blows him up on that hit. And it's a much-needed whistle for the injured player who's down on the ice.
Jarvis wasn't expecting that hit, and as a result wasn't able to brace himself, and he takes the brunt of it, and it shows as he gets up.
Carolina's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. The Eastern All-Stars gain possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Eastern All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes it in front. Oh, it's denied by Pussy.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Eastern All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D-zone. Gardner's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Moves inside! Shuts him down!
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
There's a hit on the play. Angles it over to Beliveau. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Eastern All-Stars are clinging to a 2-1 lead. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Eastern All-Stars have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
The Hurricanes have it now. Slides by the check. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And a great save. Broderick's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Stankoven's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Works it across to Park. And that's stolen by Hall. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Yager's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Eastern All-Stars win the draw. Takes the feed. Yager's lugging the puck. Oh, look at this. Fires it. Turns it aside with the glove. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Sends it out front. And scores! What a play!
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Yager's won the draw at center. And there's the whistle icing the call. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Eastern All-Stars take possession off the face-off.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Carrier's moving the puck through his own zone. Good use for the body on the play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shakes loose. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Carolina's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Poked away by Anderchuk. The Eastern All-Stars gain possession along the wall. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Eastern All-Stars are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits and not giving their opponent any life in this game.
And now it's grabbed by Beliveau. Shakes off the coverage. Odd man rush. Feeds it over on the rush. Stop that one. Off his stick. Shuts it down. From the left side takes the pass. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone.
Brodeur been outstanding tonight, really standing on his head and giving his team a chance. Desperation save. Look at the sequence here, James. I mean, everyone in front of him has to find a way to clear that puck and give the guy a break.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. He got all of that hit. Taken along the wall by Miller. Puck grab by Stahl. Takes the shot. And that one's denied. Puts it on goal. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Jostled off the puck. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Gets it over to Clark. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Miller. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Martinick. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. Slides the puck over. Takes the feed up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. To the front! Oh, what a save! Goalie advantage there!
Well, yeah, and how often do you see it after practice, James? Like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
The Hurricanes seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Now a quick pass to Gostis there. Big time stop there.
Goaltender's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. It's been excellent.
He's got a step. He scores! Breakaway in the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
All right, he's played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Eastern All-Stars have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Slides the puck across to Potvin. There's the physical side. Picked up along the wall by Svechnikov. Lemieux's got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tries to feed it over to Blake. From center, they get into the attacking area. Through center along the wing. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Moves it quickly over to Stahl. Skates to the crease and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
That's a massive miss, James. You're in primetime scoring area in the middle of the ice, and you go that far wide. That's a tough one.
Puck scooped up by Robinson. Loses the coverage there. A chance! Oh, and a huge save. Quick pass to Martinick. Here they shoot, and he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Eastern All-Stars lead at 5-2. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. The Eastern All-Stars have it against the wall. Yager's taking it from his own end. Cutting to the front of the net, and he comes up with a huge stop. Feeds it over. Taken by Savard. And now it's taken by Park. Nice stick save by the goaltender. He got a piece of that one to slot it away with the twig. The Eastern All-Stars are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Hartman's got the puck in his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up by Hall. And now it's grabbed by Aho. And he makes the save on that play.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, and great.
A short-handed breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Lemieux's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. The Eastern All-Stars win that offensive zone face-off. And that's blocked. Carolina's across the blue line. Tripped up on the play, and what a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, the power play's been on point tonight. Already scored a goal. Another opportunity now. And it's about the motion. I really like the way that they're moving the coverage. They're opening up the middle of the ice, and they're attacking the net.
The Eastern All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Tremendous save by Pussy. Ehlers moves the puck. Now he slides it up to Hall.
After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he slides it quickly to Busick.
The Eastern All-Stars have blown their opponent right out of the water tonight. They've outmatched them in every area and facet of the ice.
How's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Eastern All-Stars continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Quick feed to Savard. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Eastern All-Stars take over on possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Intercepted at center by Gostisbehere. The Eastern All-Stars have it from their own end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Feeds the puck over to Svechnikov. The Eastern All-Stars look to start the transition game. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Stops it with a glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Eastern All-Stars win the face-off. And that's poked away by Carrier. And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. Cuts into the paint. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Shot! Big-time stop.
Brodeurs made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Denies him with the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Well, there is a pulse, there's a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Yager's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Moves by the chick. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. They gain the zone from the left side. Turns it away on the slap shot. And one last save. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Eastern All-Stars can look at this game, Phil, tonight and really enjoy the way they dominated puck possession here this evening.